Hi, I'm Sarah Wingo from Pure Barre. Follow along as we go through a 10-minute bar workout that will help tone your upper body and abs. Let's get started. Feet are hip width and parallel. You're gonna stack the palms in front of your chest. Begin lifting the knees up to your hands. Lift and lift. You're driving the knees up high, and this is just to get the body warm. It's to get you ready for a good workout. So think of pointing through the toes, and you have a nice light landing on the floor. Now stretch the arms overhead. Lift and lift. In each of these positions, you want to hold for about 20 seconds. So reach up nice and tall, pull the abs in. Now add a pull down of the arms. It's pull and pull. The elbows drive down as your knee lifts up. And again, just increasing the heart rate. 20 seconds here. Now add rotation. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Rotate and rotate. And you want to keep the knees ahead. You're twisting from the upper body. About 20 seconds here. This should really get your heart rate up. And now come back through center for 10. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, grab a weight. It can be light or heavy. You're gonna hold the weight between both hands. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Soften your knees, you have a heavy tailbone. Take the weight up overhead and bend the elbows 90 degrees. Hug them in by your ears. Work your triceps. Take the weight up for 2 and down for 2. So you really want to think of firing from the backs of the arms. About 20 seconds here. Give it 2 more. Nice and slow. So you want to think of moving the weight through mud so there's resistance in your weight. All right, now hold it right at 90 degrees. Take it up an inch and down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. So this is a really small range of motion. Think paper clip. And you also want to make sure the abs stay pulled in tight. Rib cage is nice and closed. So after 20 seconds there, elbows squeeze into your ears. Squeeze in and in. Really press your hands into the weights. Get that burn going in the triceps. You might even get a little shake in your muscle. Hang in there. Give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can place your weight aside. Let's move into some ab work. So you're gonna grab a mat, come down onto your mat, have a seat. Feet are gonna be hip width apart and parallel. Squeeze your inner thighs together, knock your knees. Hold on behind the thighs, sit up nice and tall. Breathe in and then breathe out. Tuck your hips under, around your waistband, back towards the mat. And you want to really draw the navel into your spine. You have 2 moves. It's 1, squeeze the thighs, 1, tuck. Squeeze your inner thighs, tuck your hips under. So these 2 different angles should feel a little different on the abs. You should get a lot of low abs. A couple more like that. Now hold the squeeze, hold the tuck. Take it back an inch, up an inch. Back an inch, up an inch. And you want to hold your tuck the whole time. So it should almost look like you're on a rocking chair a little bit. So you really think of the tuck leading you back, and that's going to pull the abs in really tight. Give it 2 more. All right, hold low, zip the inner thighs together tight. You're going to extend the right leg up, point the toe. 1 squeeze, 1 tuck. 1 squeeze the thighs, 1 tuck the hips. And if you want even more challenge here, you can try releasing the hands from the back of the thighs. Make sure the work stays really small, very focused. Give it 1 more, squeeze and tuck. Hold it there. Take it back an inch, up an inch, back an inch, up an inch. Make sure you're breathing. 1 more. Good, hold low, right foot down, left leg comes up, zip the thighs together, point the toe, same thing. 1 squeeze, 1 tuck. 1 squeeze the inner thighs, 1 tuck your hips. And again, you always have the option if you want to try releasing your thighs. It just makes it a little harder. However, if you find your form starting to slip, go ahead and grab the thighs again. So inner thighs should be tight, abs should be trembling. Hold the squeeze, hold the tuck. Take it back an inch, up an inch, back an inch, up an inch. So navel pulls to your spine each time you go back and holds there each time you come up. Give it 1 more, back and up. Go ahead and step your left foot down. Keep the knees together, stay low. Both hands grab the outer right thigh. Turn to look over the right. Round your waistband back. 1 squeeze, 1 tuck. 1 squeeze the thighs, 1 tuck your hips. So it's the same action. but you're getting a little right oblique this time. One more, squeeze, one more, tuck, hold low, extend the right leg up. Option to reach the arms out in front. Take tiny twists, twist and twist, like you're wringing out a washcloth. You always have the option here to try the arms overhead for some challenge. Give it 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay low, step that foot down. Other side, grab the left thigh, round back, zip the thighs together. Extend the left leg up, one squeeze, one tuck, one squeeze, one tuck. And you want to think of the left side of your low back tucking towards the mat. Keep the tension out of your head, neck, and shoulders. One more squeeze, one more tuck, hold low, tiny twist, twist and twist. You can try releasing the leg. And again, if you want that challenge, you can reach the arms up and count to 10. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay low, come through center, zip the legs together, arms out in front. 10, take it back an inch and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe lower, for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're gonna hug your knees into your chest, roll back into a ball, chin to chest. Right leg goes up to the ceiling, left leg hovers off the floor, hands behind the head, point your toes, lift your chest up. Now curl to the right. It's curl right and right. So both shoulder blades off the ground, legs are straight, toes are pointed. Good, and then switch the legs. Take it over to the left. It's left, curl left. So you really want to feel the abs, rotating the torso around. This is great because you're getting core stabilizers as well as tone on the abs. So really good stuff happening. All right, come through center. Shoulder blades say hi. Scissor switch the legs. It's switch and switch. It's keeping the toes pointed, abs in tight, trying to keep your navel pressed down. And now last thing, add rotation, twist towards your leg. It's twist and twist. All right, hang in there. After this 10 count, you get to rest your head. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shoot the legs up, rest your head. Rest your hands. You're gonna diamond the legs, so knees apart, toes together. You're gonna do lower body curls. So curl and then close the knees. Curl open, curl close. So you want to avoid any rocking or momentum here. You want to think of just barely lifting the hips up. Height is not that important. The most important thing is that you're feeling the low abs working. All right, hold the knees open, just lower curl from here. Curl and curl. And if you want challenge here, you can always try flipping the palms up towards the ceiling. All right, one last change here. Zip the legs together. Last 20 seconds, straighten the legs, lower body curls. Curl and curl. Breathe. So you want to push all the way through your 10 count. Here it comes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hug the knees in. Stretch out long for just a moment. You're gonna hug your knees in, rock forward, and let's set up for push-ups. So you're gonna step the hands wider than your mat. Come up onto your tippy toes. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Draw the abs in, tuck the hips under. You're gonna take 3 counts down and 1 count up. Lower down, 2, 3. Press up for 1. Take it down, 2, 3. Press up 1. So you want one long line from your head to your heels. And you want to think of using your abs at the very bottom. This is your last one. All right, 2 counts down, lower down for 2 and up for 2. 2 counts down, nice and slow, 2 counts up. So the more you pull the abs in, the easier they actually are in the upper body. 1 more. Now hold at the top. Option to come down to your knees, pull the heels into your seat, pull the abs in, tuck the hips. 8 quick push-ups. It's down and up, lower and press. So really think of pushing the floor away, lifting your abs up off the floor. As you get tired, you want to make sure the head stays in line with the spine. 2 more. Last one. All right, now you're going to come down onto your forearms. Let's do a plank. Feet are hip width and parallel. Onto the tippy toes, draw the abs in, tuck your hips under. Bend the right heel to your seat, point the toe, take tiny lifts. It's lift and lift. Really good full body burn happening here. So your abs are in and you're feeling the base of your seat squeezing to lift the leg. Give it 2 more. Set the right foot down. Left heel to your seat, point the toes, square your hips, draw the abs in. Little tiny lifts, lift and lift. So planks are a good time to check in with your fitness goal. So remind yourself while you're here shaking, why you're working out, why you do put yourself through this. It helps you hang in there just a little bit longer. So close. There's one more change. Lower that foot down, zip the legs together, draw the abs in, tuck your hips under, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze and squeeze. 30 seconds and you get to rest. So push through to the end. Head stays in line with your spine. Abs in tight. All right, your tightest 10 here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees down. Take your chest to the floor, seat to the ceiling, and breathe. Lower your seat down, roll up. You made it. For more fitness tips, check out health.com.